something? Is it working now? I don't think that was my internet. For some reason, it didn't even... I had to click the start stream button. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I don't know. But we're here. I was just looking through and making this nice little sticker here. Hopefully you like it. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to add. Maybe like a pin coming out of the ground. There we go. I think that's a pretty good sticker. Alright, I'm gonna post this on social media because it's letting me. Where would that save my the thing to? Okay, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna upload that to the Discord too. There we go. Also, how are you all doing tonight? You doing well? You doing swell? Alright. I'm just fascinated by extra little modes that games put in like that, so I had to give it a try. Vibin'. Hell yeah. I like how it's just saying that I'm going live right now. I was technically live. Ooh. I still got a good amount of people actually. I just peeked at my viewer account. That's still pretty good. Go ahead and hop into The Invincible. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick ad and go to the bathroom and maybe grab a quick snack, and I'll be right back. And we're gonna play the heck out of this game. get food too. got a meal. Or rather, I left for snacks and I got a meal for both me and my cat. But now I need water for said meal, so one last thing. Think about your actions and that you will be one. I explained it. You sound like an open barrier. Alright. Are you excited? I'm excited. Playing a cool game tonight, a really interesting one. And I don't know how long I'm gonna play it because I do really want to like play it all on stream, and I don't want people to miss too much of it if they have to like go to bed and stuff. But like, I want to try it. I want to try it. It's like a walk-in type game. One of them walk-in type games, you know. Let's see. Let's see. Excuse me. I got this nice little bowl of goo. Some like beef stroganoff that I made earlier with some chorizo. So this has got them auto saves, eh? I like the visuals already. What's comic book? Oh, is this the original comic book? One more task waiting on the crew. These guys can't be vinced. You don't think that they can be vincible? Despite the risk, Astrogator Novik undertakes the extraction of a rare and extremely valuable mineral. Gets the mineral, but at the cost of a broken leg and immense pain. The Astrogators accident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. It's a time of creating deep bonds and feeling unstoppable. Victorious, they set a course for home, go on a well-deserved rest in hibernation chambers. I guess I'm gonna get more of this as I go. Frostpunk 2, is it the same publisher? New game. Oh, this is just what I was reading. Task waiting for the crew. Gets the mineral in immense pain. He had an accident, but he's not dead.
Where am I? My head. Marit? Anybody?
I'm gonna move my head. I feel like it's in the way a little bit.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh, it's fully voice acted. I get to take a break from voice acting.
Marit? Hey, this is Yasna. I was just with you. And now, I don't know where I am. Or how I got here. I've got a splitting headache. Does anyone hear me? Base, do you copy? Are you there?
Well. Sit up. We gotta figure out where we're going next.
No damage to the suit or bone structure. Just this headache.
What's this?
Bollocks! Base? I heard you for a moment. My receiver's dead, but the transmitter may still be working. Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it? I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. It's enough for several hours. Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either. Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes. Are we on Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the reset cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre. For some reason, our crew split into two groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there?
Can I make it louder? I feel like it's actually not quite loud enough.
Both groups landed in the same place. We took 2 landers to the surface. We don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. It's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route. Leading to... Right. I was heading straight to the camp. You must be somewhere near. I can't just wait here. I just need to get a sense of my surroundings. Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all. Oh, I sound like... I need to stop doing this.
Talking to yourself?
Hey, crocodile. Where are you?
What's the deal here? Rope.
That rope. I think it's mine. I'll try to retrieve it later. It might come in handy. That has an interesting shape of a crocodile indeed. We have the first one. I need one more. An object I called Needle. Right. It resembles the eye of a needle. I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Dog. Needle. And crocodile. Where do I need to go? Yeah, a little further. It was like Planet Dog. I think this game is gonna end up being a lot like Firewatch.
I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by. I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you? Oh, I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon. getting warmer.
There's water.
Huh. There's water on this desert planet.
Or some kind of fluid. Could easily be like some kind of acid for all I know. Unknown liquid, see what I mean? What is this?
Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to fall. It won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
Hello, Marshall. How you doing? You played this game before?
I was about to.
It's me, isn't it?
Already awake. Good.
I'm sure you won't mind a pop quiz. That's funny. Hold on.
So, fine, I guess.
You're still groggy. Stay put, alright?
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while. Here, take it, and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
Yeah, who won Monster Prom?
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise. Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
You shouldn't be walking yet.
Come on.
Koval, could you
I do
stop
know
it?
about the
I'm
2004
telling you, we
film
woke up in the
Ultraviolet.
wrong
I watched it
place.
when I was younger,
Yes,
and
we
from what I
heard you.
remember, I do like that film.
Enough of this, Yasna.
Crew,
Astrogator.
debating chamber in 15 minutes.
That was one I watched early on. One of those early action movies that I used to watch a lot.
But first, here, hold on to it and remember.
I love renting it from Blockbuster. What's this?
Got you. I found it.
There's my beacon.
Look for me on your trackers.
I think through here. Somewhere over here. There's path.
Okay. Moving on.
Place is very foreign. We all want Monster Prom. Yeah, Ultraviolet is a movie that I used to watch a lot with my
Alright.
brother.
No time to lose.
And can't it just be Captain Wanted Snackies? I guess it means that the mission's going off plan, and when things go off plan, shit gets screwy. Whoa. This is cool.
On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them. If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky is clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
I thought she was gonna say latrine there for a second, like, this whole world is my latrine. But then it was pronounced much differently and spelled differently. My mind just created an answer with what it thought it saw. Imagine just like Captain waking out of cryo sleep to be like, I know that this is incredibly dangerous, but you know I have these the kernels of popcorn to like, they're gonna go bad in a couple of light years, and I just really wanted to eat them before we got there. I hope you don't mind. I would be kind of pissed. I feel like it kind of sucks to be woken up from cryo sleep.
I could already see the camp.
Hmm.
Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me?
Passengers, huh? You just wake everybody up to say hi because he's like lonely.
I just need to get down from here. The escarpment is about 10 meters high. It looks like I could slide down.
Ooh.
I could secure a rope here, true, but for some reason I don't have one with me.
Oh wait, that's right. There was the rope. I have to go get the fucking rope. I forgot entirely about that. Scapa. Wait, is this the way back to the rope? Oh god, I don't
No.
fully...
No point in going back this way.
Oh shit. I want that rope. Fuck. I really can't go back, huh? That sucks. Well, I don't have my rope. Oh, gentle slope.
Great. A route that won't break my neck. I hope.
Alright, let's give this a shot. Nobody wants to die alone.
Okay. I'm at the bottom. Looks better from here. I'll be with you
You
soon.
probably would want to open it just to let them know. It would kind of suck to die and not even know it. Unless there's some way that you could survive and like cryo sleep for enough time to like be woken up. But then, you know, who knows how much time would pass.
Visibility could be better. Maybe I should wait.
Oh god.
The storm gets
Oh god. I feel like I'm gonna wake up covered in sand. Whoa, what happened? You okay?
What happened? Where?
Yeah. Cryosleep does seem like a really terrifying technology. I mean, Futurama, like, when I watched it as a kid, it kind of scared me. Just the thought of, like,
Possible. I'm much
being
closer to my
teleported into
destination.
such a far future
must
that
have walked for
everyone you
some
know
time.
and love is, like, all gone.
But I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
Well, we seem to be closer to camp. I don't know why I just blacked out there. That's one way to time travel, true.
Send Hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
Well, I seem to have found my way over here somehow. I'm gonna grab that rope. I feel really silly about that. I hope I can go back for it at some point. Maybe it's good that the rope is still there. Maybe I'll need it. After all, past me must have had a reason to place it there. Oh god, the big wall. There's a Star Trek episode about that. Some rich industrialist freezes himself in cryosleep and wakes up in, like, Star Trek times, and he has to adapt to the fact that, like, he can no longer buy and own things, and, like, all the money that he had is now basically worthless. Oh, I made it.
I remember you. Regis' third satellite.
R303.
Astrogator, sir. Crew,
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
we have a set of data from a near-surface probe.
Great.
Is that the Borderlands logo?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
Virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so.
According to the
Yeah.
probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
That's what happens to some people who come back from prison after
Anyway,
a very
we'll
long
have to take a
time.
look under the water.
Imagine having a
First, it'd be
50-year
good to know
prison
what time
sentence
frame.
and not seeing the outside world for 50 years and suddenly being unleashed upon it. And now there's, like,
Marriott, the
social
archaeology
media and the
analysis.
internet and all of this crazy shit.
Your conclusions.
And, like, you don't know how to interact in that
Such a
world
fossilized
because
egg must be at least 6 billion years
you
old.
have been away from
Besides,
it for literally
some
50 years, living a completely different life in
We need
isolation
rare
and this
resources,
completely
forms,
different set
creatures.
of rules and ways to understand the world, and maybe limited amounts that you can
Yes,
understand
we'll
about
have
the
to
world
explore the
outside.
surface.
It's
Astrogator,
really,
what
like,
exactly are we
difficult
looking
for people
The value of
who
this
are
planet.
away from
For now, it
society
may
for
seem
that
like the
long to
pinnacle of
find
nonsense, but I assure
jobs
you,
and
the
ways to
industry is not
reintegrate
without
back into
work.
society.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable
Thank you so much for
masters
saying
of
hi,
propaganda.
Hamza. I appreciate you. I've been playing Tekken lately.
They brag about are very much far-fetched.
Inspired by our
The
conversation.
capabilities of
I want
the
to play you
Invincible
some more.
Are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right. But where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop. And you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marriott, Krauter, please prepare for the surface.
Is that
Koval,
why I
you
have
two.
memory
You're
loss
leaving
because of the
early in the morning.
methane in the atmosphere?
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator!
This is not up for debate. I need you
I'm
here.
staying on board?
As you well know,
I was
there's
not on
much
board.
work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
Oh, I'm a biologist. A few days without
Well,
dinner,
if you
just
wanted to
lunch.
stay,
Godspeed.
what
Take
the
care
hell
of
are you
yourself,
doing?
Hamza. I feel for you. I've had a lot of time like that. Well, onward and upward, I suppose. Oh,
Oh, thank goodness.
there's something this way.
Everyone's in the field. This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there? Oh, it's just an androbot.
Hi there.
Androbot. Androbot, follow my instructions. Androbot? Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again? Ah, well, never mind.
So he's out of commission then?
Oh, maybe if I... RT? Default position. I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
Artie? Hey bud, what's up? You okay? Well, it says that there's someone in here as well. What's this? Huh. Art. Or something. Photos, maybe? What if I just show them to him? No? Okay. What's going on in here? Hello? You okay?
Oh, Dr. Krauter. Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor. Is everything all
Oh
right?
no. You've been huffing too much methane, haven't you?
Doctor, please, look at me.
What is
A report
going
that I located
on?
Dr. Krauter. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now. Hello, anyone there? I repeat, Krauter is in a serious condition.
Can I check your pulse? What's up?
Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor.
Hey,
His
buddy.
Pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
You doing okay? A stranger.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. You didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect.
Guess I'm taking your cord then.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, bud.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis. Yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor? Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Maybe gas
Up until
poisoning?
yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there were no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
That's what I'm thinking.
No. Methane poisoning causes different
No?
symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary.
Huh.
But first things first, Lambda. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauter.
Okay, what should I do?
Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Okay.
Hello? Anyone else here? I found Dr. Krauter.
I think that they would have known where Dr. Krauter is if they were also in this tent. I think it's just me and the Autobot.
It's not a mission log, but it will do.
Initial analysis of the samples revealed nickel, iron, manganese, beryllium, and titanium in the composition. It would give a lot to understand what it actually is. Quick theory. A giant nickel-iron meteorite splashed into the atmosphere of Regis III, melting its surface millions of years ago. Oh wait, scratch that. Shape of the structure contradicts it.
Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. We followed those deposits of metal.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 360. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
Structures. Camp. Okay, well, cool. Gives me some
Are you looking for the
information.
Yeah,
detector?
just a sec.
Is this it?
Got it.
Please make sure it works.
Oh. This is interesting.
Okay. Checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Alright, well I guess it works. Leave the tent. Is this the way out? These tents are very fascinating.
All right. Now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head just.
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
Fish.
A relay? Huh.
The hell is he doing here?
What are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the Androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine.
Yeah, I think we
Proceed
need
as
to
you
help
deem
him
fit.
out. Fish.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Fish?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
We found an actual fish?
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
Novik, is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
God, the retro futurist stuff in this is so cool.
To examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the mere sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land. As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a criminal act.
I understand how you feel, Koval. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? I come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean, Doctor.
Collect mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Gladly.
Koval?
Koval, where are you going? Over.
Probe in the water.
For a little, quick recce. I'm gonna take a look around. Distance 100. Base, are you there?
A recce? More like a quick ciggy.
Am I hearing this correctly? Are you going to smoke, Butler?
No, not at all. I'm staying dutifully at my station.
Come on, dude.
500. At me. Am I seeing this right? Dr. Croucher, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
Did he eat the fish? And that's what cars do?
They're moving away from us.
From us? We're talking about an artificial robotic gizmo. Right from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens? Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or
Unless it has
anything
a
they haven't
reason to
seen
be.
before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination. Then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time.
Who's that person walking off?
Got it. What did you do?
I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Gonna dissect it, huh? Well, that gives us more information, but it doesn't get us any closer to helping the doctor. A broken relay. Can I scramble up there somehow?
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the Androbot.
A relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
Wondering if there's a way to get this frame rate just a little bit better. Oh, it changes it for everything, huh? Let's try medium. I don't know, it feels kind of just as bad. I feel like I'm just gonna go back to having to be pretty. Oh, performance, please. Was your frame rate limit 30? I don't think it was. Oh, it actually feels a little better now. Not completely, but a little. Would it be better to set frame rate to 30? The lower setting automatically changed it to 30. Oh. It's alright. But it doesn't feel much better than the high graphics, right? I feel like I'd rather just have better graphics. Maybe there's something I can like Don't mind me just opening up Task Manager, seeing if there's something I can close. Oh, you know what? I probably could close Discord. Where is Discord? There it is. Try that. Not the worst. So is there something inside these tents that I'm supposed to find? Oh wait, hold on.
I have the extra relay.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
Doesn't matter where? Like right here? Okay.
Very good. I'm connected. What happened here? This is unlike anything I've ever seen. As if... I don't know. As if an electron bomb had wiped it all out.
Oh.
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems, and that should help.
Okay,
Good,
buddy?
good. It's receiving instructions.
Ugh. I don't know if the Andrew bot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
The positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
Positronic. Hello? Hey, bud. You there? Oh! Hi.
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Hey, bud.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. Got you, tin bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, as long as you'll take care of him, then I guess I'm out of here. Oh, I see how this works. Well, let's look around. Hello?
Finally, it works. About 5 meters. Careful.
This is cool.
I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters?
Oh, this.
Air accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir.
What's happening? I don't think it's supposed to be doing that, is it? Is that because I fucked with the settings? Or is that an intentional artistic choice? A graphical bug to me, yeah. Nothing. Field flag. I gotta go around. Oh no, they're both drops, aren't they? I have my frickin' rope.
Oh, damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right. Anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back. It looks like the rocks at the landing area. The ones drawn by Krauter.
The doctor marked a waypoint. I don't recall.
Hey, thanks for lurking, Christian. I hope you're doing well.
It's just a sketch. No markings.
Oh god.
Well, if so, we should do it. What would you call them?
These rocks are white as bones.
Bones, then. Writing that down.
Me too. One more thing, Astrogator. The bones are, well, literally almost white. Unlike the environment around them.
Yes, thank you. That's valuable information. Be useful in navigating.
I wonder if it literally is bones. This is so weird. I feel like I should like... We got a photo mode. Yeah, it's weird how... I feel like that also. That photo mode makes your character look interesting. Can I like save the game and load in? I don't know that it's saved in a while.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source, to find some end.
And? Did he?
That I don't know, unfortunately.
I hope you keep kicking that ass too, by the way.
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the
What
right
is
place.
strange?
Understood. Please continue.
Got someone.
Oh.
I'm following the signal.
Seems like they went up here. Oh, that's a geyser. That's pretty cool. Water. Something coming out of the ground.
Huh. There's something on the ground.
What's this? Oh.
It's a journal. Geological cross-section? Measurements? These are Marit's
Sea
notes.
life.
She must be somewhere close.
Must focus on both water chemistry testing and geological drilling.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
Layers of sedimentary clay interspersed with blackish red substance, not geological, not planetary, millions of years old at least. It's a picture of the structure. What's this? Plasma Solidarity Alliance, Interplanetary Commonwealth Headquarters, Space Division, Solar System. Dear Dr. Merritt, this is in response to the latest interplanetary conference. We would like to offer you a promotion to Future Expedition Obelisk 03 as an astrogator. Your skills and overall performance in previous missions proved to us your readiness to take the next step in the space journey. We would be delighted to receive your response as soon as you are back from your current mission. Sincerely, General Pricksard, Commanding Officers of the Space Division. So it sounds like they have some good things in store for them. Am I leaving that? I guess I'm taking it with me. It's not on the ground anymore. Seems like there's someone just a little further up. Oh, a backpack. This
The
isn't
signal's
them.
coming from a Castle backpack.
That's concerning.
I'm close.
That is very
but I can't see her.
concerning. Can I... Oh, wait, hold on.
She's here. I found her.
What?
Marit, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital
Base here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Chest compressions.
1, 2. Don't do this to me, Marit. Don't. Please. Live, damn it. Marit. I beg you.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough!
Marit. Astrogator. She's.
I know. Doctor. Yes, sir. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine.
Man, she was scheduled for promotion and now she's dead.
Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Do you think Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
Right this way, I suppose. Past the graphical bug. There are a lot of geysers and graphical bugs in this area. I feel like a quick restart will fix that, but I need to pay attention for the next time I get an actual save.
Yes, sir. Stay.
Oh shit.
Yes,
Oh wait,
sir.
there was a save. Main menu. I'm gonna try closing it and reopening it. I think I just get the feeling like this will help. You know, maybe I could turn off the whole Steam recording thing. I wonder if that stuff there. Can I? I don't know how to turn this off. That's not what I care about. My bad. Can I get rid of the recording, please? Is that like something that I have to do outside of this interface? Do I have to do that over in my Steam? Game recording. Recording off. Thank you. Record manually. Oh, press Control F11. I like that. Okay. Alright, total current usage. Delete the recordings. I don't need them. Record manually. Okay. Cool. Now I've fixed it. I bet that'll actually give me some frame rate back. Oh, it added that to the comic book. Oh yeah, and look, the graphical bug is all fixed. I knew that would help. Oh. Give it a second to think.
He's also not moving.
This doesn't mean anything yet.
Koval? Don't do this to me. You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms
surrounded
the
by
same as
no.
Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna.
I'm listening.
Please look around for his journal.
Well, it's all over him.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them, but it may take a while.
There's life on this planet after all. Yasna will be so happy.
Nothing about Dr. Gorski.
The fish.
Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
Writing it all down. Come on, bud, can I get you back home? Are you, you're not gonna walk.
on its way to the site. You'll need shortly.
The lander's already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry.
See it over there by Bones.
I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Krauter? Dear Merritt. Now Cobble. An unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Wouldn't something like that show on the charts? All those measurements Gorski took?
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake.
There's the lander. Here you go, bud. Is that our friend from earlier? Sure looks like it. How do I sit him down? There you go. Alright, strap in, bud. I don't think you'll be able to figure out how to leave. Alright, have fun, you two. Oh, he's certainly trying to figure it out.
Only Gorski's left. He might have made it quite far.
He seems like he's having a good time.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
I know time's running out. Still, I should go back for Merritt. We need to find out what killed her. How did she die? For everyone's sake.
Hadn't considered that. You want to carry her to the lander?
Yes. I need to understand.
Okay, where's the body? Wrong way. Interesting how running makes your vision kind of fog up because you're breathing on the glass. What's this? Comic book strip? Huh. Right up here.
Yasna, come in. How are you feeling?
How do you think, sir? I'm managing. Somehow.
Forgive me, but I need to know if you're ready to continue your mission.
Ready? Well,
I have to
I don't
be.
think we have much choice in the matter. There's only one way forward.
I've served with Dr. Merritt for over 2 decades. Made of sterner stuff. The sternest. Many of us relied on her. I did.
Did you know that headquarters offered her a promotion? She would have been the first female astrogator in the history of the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
Doesn't matter anymore, really.
Not entirely. Marin will be awarded posthumously.
I'm taking you at your word, Astrogator. This could pave the way for others. And that's what she would have cared about the most.
No doubt about it.
Looks like we're almost back. I hope that this detour is worth it. I think it makes sense that we need to examine the body. It also allows us to give them a proper funeral when everything's done and over with. I hope that whatever killed her is not going to kill the other two, because I brought her with me.
Please take good care of her.
Of course. Dr. Gorski's next. Let's hope he got out of danger in time.
It would be good to know what kind of danger we're talking about.
Follow Dr. Gorski. Well, I know roughly where he went. Is there any other
I'm
way
leaving the
down?
excavation site.
I guess I just gotta go.
How did he come down?
Alright, works out. I kinda love that you can always see your little
I've got Gorski's
transceiver.
signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what. It's weird. Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted with it.
You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
Can't be completely broken if he picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Alright. Game is fascinating so far. I'm really liking it.
Okay. I'm opening the probe.
There's a couple of devices in here.
Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Oh.
Slide records.
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malis extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
They don't say that it's a dead language. Fair. Fish? That's a lot of fish.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day that comms failed.
There's us capturing the fish. Us finding this
I
metal
recognize
thing.
these structures. This is where they began to dig.
Hmm.
12 hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
Huh, okay.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Okay. Lack.
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor? They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal.
So this slide is
It
the
happened in a
one
matter of seconds.
where it
But
happened.
there's nothing except dunes.
Like
Sand,
some kind of a
few
shadow.
A shadow?
Shadow.
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor.
That
Let's
doesn't
move
look
on.
like a
You may turn on the
sandstorm.
fuses now. We'll take the probe with us.
Alright, we have a probe. Hi there, friend.
Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's all.
Hi.
There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. I'm
Oh.
sure it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
I'll pick a name.
A name for the teleprobe. All right, I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Some weird textures in the ground there again. Bali! I like Bali.
Please enter Bull E. B-A-L-L-E.
Done. Few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying.
I was just
measurement
talking about that
satellite
movie. I
disposal.
love Wally. Now I
I
have
don't see
Bali.
these metal structures anywhere.
The only surface structure reported was from the excavation area. The rest is underground. Please explore the area thoroughly. Just do as Dr. Gorski. Use the detector.
Oh.
The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
Whoa.
Branches.
Not yet.
Whoa.
Just one thick, tangled vein. Huh. I guess I found the first point.
You guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
Well, could really go in either way. This way seems a little easier. What is this? Is this whole planet some kind of like ancient mechanism?
The
Oh.
probe detected something.
I see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
Well, the structure from the notes, it fits the description perfectly. Well done, Bully. I knew I could count on you.
Well, we didn't bring it to the surface for no reason. Even in the first stage procedure.
And now I'm going to apply for my own.
As soon as you find Dr. Gorski, I'll see to it myself. All right. How about that point? What does it look like?
Well,
What caught the doctor's attention?
kind of organic but made of metal.
It looks like some kind of organic formation. A root system? Maybe these structures have the ability to expand. Somehow.
Shouldn't they be organic then?
Ah, that's the problem. They look organic, but they're not.
Where's this going? Game is really interesting so far. I'm really digging this. It's very Firewatch vibes in a good way. Oh, seems we have another intersection. Seems that some of it goes off that way. I can't quite follow that. But it does go this way. Oh, a
Water
pond.
was mentioned in the note, around the 3rd point, and I have a matching object here.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points, or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
Well, the battery in the detector lasts for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
I think he went through this water. Oh, what? Oh, I guess he shows up on my monitor. Traces of shoes.
Gotcha. I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Good. It's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of approximately 100 meters. Definitely uphill. I think we have the 4th point.
Oh, what's this? Whoa. There's magma here. Meeting with a pond. It wants me to jump. Are you kidding? Well, I am very curious. I came very close to some hot lava. I damn right I did. Massive. Ooh,
The structures undergo
substructure.
noticeable changes here. If it keeps growing at this rate, I don't know what I'll find at the end.
What kind of growth are you talking about, Doctor? Depth, width, complexity level?
In every aspect.
Interesting. Do you think these veins lead somewhere? To something?
I'm leaning more and more towards that conclusion. But I can't tell what we might expect at the end, if it ends at all.
I don't think that they went this way. Oh, it's interesting that I've written stuff down on the notes here. Well, it kind of continues sort of over this way, right? So it goes under the ground here, and then there's another branch this way. What on earth is this? It almost feels like some kind of like nervous system. Like veins. Am I back here? I seem to have made it back here. Well, wasn't this the first branching point? And it seems like there's some over here as well. I never did explore this
way, I think.
I've not gone this way before. I don't think this is necessarily the right path. I'm curious where it leads regardless. Oh, see, that's where I started. And it doesn't go any further this way. I'm probably barking up the wrong tree. I think I go back. Huh?
Hi, Bolly.
Really? I didn't notice the way to go up here.
Whoa, hey, easy there.
You're gonna knock me off this freaking planet, dude. Come on, Barley, don't be crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh. Good jump. Yep, this way.
Three, two, one.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way. Thank you for your assistance. Without your help, it would have taken much longer.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
Uh-huh. I found the top of this substructure.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me.
Huh?
Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well,
Oh, hey, look,
I
flag.
don't see anything like it now, sir. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
The structure branch underground. G checks the right branch. 2 vertical exhibit. It protrudes above the surface. 3 water tank underground structures. 4 biggest one yet. Inside hill 150 meters. Flag visible from point 4. Azimuth 350. Distance 200. So it's visible. How do I close this? F.
Got it.
Oh.
I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Cool. I bet I'm gonna have to go around this way. Oh, hello.
Hi, Bully. Lead the way.
Okay, so Bali was my guide now. They're gonna tell me how to go.
It's a clever device, this probe of ours.
It is
Can
really
it fly
clever.
for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
It's a matter of
I don't
time.
know. For me, it's only a matter of time before machines surpass their creators. The only question is when.
Thanks for lighting the way for me, Bali. I like the implication that my character knows about the Disney movie WALL-E. I don't know, maybe there's a different reason why there's an E at the end. Might be a reference to something in the real world.
Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
Huh. Maybe it's true that machines will surpass us. But not today. The route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Have fun, Day.
Everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
I don't know. Advances when I move.
Well, if we assume that they'll surpass us, things will get complicated. Because in order to program a brain with computing power equal to that of a human, you need a brain with computing power higher than that of a human. Ergo, a man cannot make a machine smarter than a man.
Then who else would design it?
Self-learning algorithms? Some spontaneous process? Or pure chaos? Something inhuman, that's for sure. Shh, Astrogator. Can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be?
You got a new comic? Oh. I like that you can go back to this as like a recap of what you did.
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, then, he must be a long way from here.
Dr. Gorski, are you here somewhere?
What are these?
These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. They can be singular, though in some locations they create a uniform thicket that covers the walls of the ravine in a rusty brush-like layer. They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock. That's how it looks, to put it briefly.
Would you also venture to guess their significance? Some function, purpose?
Staying on the topic of biological analogies, which in itself is already a major scientific distortion.
Yes, I understand. These are not real plants.
But if they were plants, those protruding parts climbing up, they would serve to obtain energy, mainly solar.
They appear to be metal, but nothing connecting them below. They do appear to move and sway. There's a big bundle of stuff down there.
Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Please continue your search. We have to find him.
That's the unwritten rule, isn't it? Under no circumstances do we leave anyone behind.
Absolutely not.
You can lose everything else, but you have to have the crew on board. The living and the dead. This is one of the most crucial imperatives, even though it's not in the regulations.
The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Oh god, this has got a lot of thicket. Am I able to even get through here? Oh. Okay, something's happening. Seems to be a cutscene. My first moments in the atmosphere?
Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. No, no.
Roger that.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final set. 47
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good? Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain.
Good.
Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
So this is when I first got on the planet. I guess it never really explained why I went down here when everybody else had been
I'm going outside.
doing just fine.
100%. The dust has already settled. I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't be the best idea given the loss of communication with Dragonfly.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew doctor.
Right.
This is interesting.
I'm inside.
And? How is it?
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
What is this?
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks from time to time, that's normal. But now...
Go ahead. What's bothering you?
This lack of communication. It
Need
takes too
water.
long. Especially considering there's a cyberneticist amongst them.
Yes. It worries me too.
I feel like I'm gonna end up finding out that this guy is like an AI or something. He's not actually real. The whole time I thought I was talking to a person, it was actually an AI. Well. Whoa. This place looks cool. God damn, that is fucking cool. An entire fucking ocean, dude.
Damn, you were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
Oh, guy is very pretty. It's interesting that there's so much water here, but not much has grown. Like, why is that? You'd think that they'd have more, like, rain and stuff. Maybe it's not hot enough? It almost seems
I
like
have an
there's a way
object in
down
sight.
there. Oh.
This is
Flag.
where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Meaning... Oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Just need to find the right route.
Oh, look, a rope. Right, you use the rope? Maybe not. It does seem like there's an equally easy way kind of over here. No, maybe not. I mean, it's the fucking rope is right there. Why can't I use it? I'm bummed that I can't use that. I'm not sure how to get down there. It's kind of a way this way. There's some trash.
Stop for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
Someone was smoking
I found a
here.
cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking.
Just go straight east. Got it.
They didn't give a damn about
Thank you. At least someone's paying
Disrupting
attention.
the ecosystem.
That's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of Regis 3's already extinct ecosystem is not a priority in this scenario. Negligible, actually.
Security procedures exist for humans. The rule of integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. We shouldn't place one above the other.
You say yes. The mission and the safety of our people have the highest priority. Always.
It's a very self-righteous attitude.
Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves. And they must be the most important to themselves. Whoever they will be. In the end, the strongest will survive. Isn't that how evolution works?
Not in a biological sense, Astrogator. Besides, I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to us just because we can.
Doctor, interference is at the heart of human nature. Man would still be a monkey if he'd only looked at trees instead of cutting them down.
Yes, we have a nasty nature. I can't argue with that.
You can't move. Oh wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. Can I pick it up? The merits of littering on alien worlds, literally. Also, I found some cigarettes. God damn, I can't get anything else here though, huh? Alright. Yeah, this game has some interesting themes on it, like arguing over AI, arguing over like the morals of littering on an alien world. Sorry. East, huh? And this place looks cool though. You know, if it's not all ice, and it's like ice only towards like the ice caps, and there must be some heat here. The water's not frozen solid.
Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Yes, I confirm. This rate will reach the camp within an hour.
An hour in real world time, or an hour in game world time? Oh, yep. I am going the right way. I see you now. Oh, there was another place I could have gone, but I don't think that was important.
Convenient passage.
Excellent. Please speed ahead. We have a long way to go.
Well then, you should save your breath, Astrogator.
Not that way.
inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples. I promise.
Is this when I started?
Suddenly,
Oh.
that's not it. I feel darkness. Hang on.
God. Holy shit, what is that coming off of them? Some sort of gas? Is there another way down? I mean, this is the way. But okay. Oh god, I don't like this. I'm touching the plant. Whoa! Did it stab me? Oh no. Oh god. I should not be hanging out near this fucking plant. That these things must be related to the memory loss. I haven't lost my memory yet. I would never forget that conversation about littering. It was very thoughtful.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no.
I'm back.
Is everything alright?
Yes, all good. They're already in the infirmary on life support. You found it in time.
How about their reactions? Have they regained consciousness? I mean, maybe one of them said something.
Unfortunately, they're still unresponsive. I'll let you know if anything changes. I'm doing an EEG right now.
Oh shit.
Guess I know where Gorska was going.
That's a giant metal structure if ever I've seen one. Oh, hello.
I confirm, Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
But why hasn't he yet? Going down after him. Tell me one more thing. When it comes to Marret, are you going to use a grave tapper?
Yes, I'm considering
Grave
that as a
tapper.
possibility. And what is your opinion? Should we look into her brain?
Whoa!
Yeah, that report.
One sec.
I didn't really have time time to
I'm
respond.
at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
I'm stuck. I'm hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the wall. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can you go back?
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight? No, not a chance.
What if you sway?
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything.
Yeah, we don't know that yet, sir. He could keep going even with injuries.
All right, so do you have another idea? Oh, will I be hanging like this until the end of time itself?
There is a certain possibility, or rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
I'm listening.
Can you see the probe?
Yes,
Yeah, he's there.
it's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
Ah.
You sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
Give it a
Alright.
try, bud.
Let's give it a try.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
One meter forward. It's still too far.
I'll try one more meter then.
Seems close enough.
You could say so.
Oh, I think that worked.
I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
All right. That was really close. What the fuck is this? It actually doesn't read out as being metal. Whoa.
We had our
What
last
the
contact with Regis
fuck?
a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone.
Damn. This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying that
No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet.
City.
Left or right? Are you receiving a signal?
what signal?
From Dr. Gorski.
No, none. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection, set up a transmitter.
There's nothing on the comms, but I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment.
Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
He kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest.
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. This place. Gorski may have lost himself in his discovery.
Are you joking, Doctor? Lost himself, Gorski. He may not have respect for the unknown, but he has his feet firmly on the ground. Should be looking for a way back by now.
I think he must have discovered something. And since he suffers from excessive ambition, He's capable of stupid acts in the name of a breakthrough.
Well, I admit, that sounds more like him. You must trace his steps, Doctor.
I'm working on it.
Huh.
I can't even see the bottom.
The structures go that deep.
Yes. I dread to think.
Have you chosen where to go?
I'm still wondering.
There's no time to hesitate, Doctor. We need to take decisive action.
What if Dr. Gorski fell down there?
I took that into account when calibrating the probe. It will examine the bottom. I'll let you know if I find him.
Thank you.
All right. I'll squeeze through the passage.
2 more hours.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, there is a risk of methane poisoning.
That's right. According to Dr. Krauter, negative symptoms can appear after an hour. Maybe after a few hours. I think you'll find Gorski by then.
Let's hope so. These constructions don't have a clear division into functions. They're huge, complicated, and uniform at the same time.
Do you have any idea where all this is going to come from? I'm aware without tests you can't do much. But let's say on first inspection.
It's hard for me to imagine that any biological forms could survive here. The interiors of these structures are filled to the brim with wires and rods. So maybe this metal builds up somehow, by itself.
Oh! You've already said something similar before. Just after landing, when you found those bushes.
Yes, right. Ah, I see the probe. Has it found anything?
It's not making any measurements at the moment.
Oh, why?
The overload protection is activated. Until I do a reset, it's on manual control.
Is it because of my flight?
It's possible, but please don't worry about it. What matters is that you're fine.
Was there anything I can help it with?
Oh,
Oh.
I see the cover snap right off.
Ah, yes. There's an error in the logs.
Wouldn't it be better if I helped you? I can close it manually after all.
I need some directions first. To bring it to you.
No problem, I'm on it.
First, let's find a place where I can land it. Otherwise, you won't be able to help me, Doctor.
Okay, how about here?
There. I found the right place.
All right, then. I'm waiting for instructions.
Let's see. Five meters forward.
Wrong way.
No, pull back.
Doctor.
It's not as easy as it looks. Please rotate the probe 40 degrees to the left. Seven meters forward. So, 45 degrees to the left, and full steam ahead. Stop. Now, Exact 45 degrees to the right. Uh, 2 meters forward. Land.
Gotcha. Come here, little buddy. Let's get you back together.
Those structures, are they still everywhere?
Yep. Wherever I look, there's metal. Oh, don't be angry.
It's not anger, it's a warning sign.
I know. You're welcome, Bully.
Here you go. You feeling better? Seems like he's feeling better. I'll have fun exploring. Going this way.
It's a bit like Pando.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Doctor.
A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen.
Aspen.
The new trees grow not from seeds, but from rootsuckers of old trees. As a result, it's
And
one
Doty's nuts.
giant
Oh!
organism thousands of years old.
You know, that makes sense. It's sort of like an aspen tree. Every aspen tree is like a giant
Huh, that
forest.
does sound bizarre. So maybe.
Doctor, something has been recorded after all. But there are plenty of errors in the transmission header. It's hard to say whether this is a message from Gorski.
Let's hear it.
Well then, sir, play it. Maybe we'll finally find out what's going on with the doctor.
Let's hope so. Gorski to base. I repeat, this is Gorski. Base, come in. No doubt, it's him. Now let's keep listening. But as soon as you report anything, Doctor, I'll stop the recording. Bugger. No confirmation again. I report. I've made an amazing discovery. Geometric structures, a thicket of bushy, pointed rods and slats. Mostly iron, but not only. Molybdenum, carbon, tungsten. Altogether similar to a giant integrated circuit. A million swarm of tangled chaos. Not a trace of electric current, polarity, not even residual magnetism. Maybe once upon a time, centuries ago, petawatts or exawatts of power flowed this way. To compare with something, it's probably a machine. Some kind of information collective structure. Maybe it was some kind of electronic brain. It makes me think of the Lyrans. A race of extinct sentient beings. Supposedly, they knew about light astrogation before we invented the wheel. They had to save themselves from the explosion of Nova. They sent ships. The remains of those ships have been found, ash to a chip glued together. I've seen hypothetical schematics. The structures here remind me of those. Okay, moving on. Readings. Well, that's it. What follows is just a humming noise. Any thoughts, Doctor?
So far, it all leads to one conclusion. This is not a place for a man, nor for any humanoids.
Then who is it for?
Maybe it's really an alien technology. Those Lyrans.
As far as I know, all information about the Lyran civilization is just guesswork. Many consider Lyrans to be just a myth, so I wouldn't take it too seriously.
Well, I think there might be something to it.
By the way, you were right, Doctor. Gorski did lose himself in this discovery, in spite of everything.
I can see the relay up close. Looks broken. Such damage could be caused by a local meteorological phenomenon. A severe thunderstorm with litho and electrometeors.
So, the weather is to blame for all of it?
Well, I can't think of a better explanation at the moment.
that's it for here. Oh, he totally would have gone this
I've gone
way.
over everything in that area.
Oh. Can I go down? Oh, it's not letting me go any further. That's fascinating.
Oh, I've already been there.
I guess I'm not allowed. Somewhere further this way. But since they're all trying to be objective scientists, they can't just state the obvious. We're dealing with some magic alien bullshit world. Yeah, like they're trying to approach it with some kind of a scientific mind, like trying to explain it logically. Oh, hello.
There are more traces. This time handprints. And a drop
Communicator.
detector.
Or detector.
Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir. You heard correctly. I'm afraid we must be ready for any eventuality.
Well, that doesn't mean we should assume the worst. I still believe you'll find it, Doctor.
No one of sound mind would decide to go down this way. And yet Gorski... I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
More of the same stuff. Gorski's things. More traces.
Is he leaving them for us to know
Actions
where to
devoid of
go?
logic.
Back in the camp, you reported Marrett's abandoned things.
A backpack and a journal, yes.
Why did they abandon their
This seems
things?
disturbingly similar.
That's an odd choice. Well, I know where he went, so let's see if we can find some way down there. Is this where it came from? Oh, fuck!
Ouch!
Jasna, what is it?
I took a shortcut.
On purpose?
Nope.
Not really.
Fuck, I gotta be careful. Seems like a potential way down, though. At least a little gentler than the other way I was potentially gonna go. Anything over this way? Oh, maybe. Let me see what's over here. Hey there, Mr. Probe. Where are you going? Oh, look, there's a thing this way. You're leading me.
Finally! I have his position.
A visual?
Not yet.
Oh? What's that? A little pocket of light. Where are you, you son of a bitch? Oh, Gorski.
Oh, there he is. Got him. He's not moving.
Come on, Gorski. What's wrong? Oh god. He's breathing.
Gorski! Gorski! Look at me! His eyes are closed.
Is he breathing?
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
Saturation is within the lower range. Risk of tissue hypoxia.
And the reactions?
Gorski! Come on!
Calm down, Doctor. Get him out of there. The probe's already looking for a landing site.
Come on, Gorski, you're coming with me.
Okay. Let me just... I'm pulling him out. Done. He's out. I activated his SOS. You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir. Well?
No, nothing. The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
Should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
No point. Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze. Have a preliminary scan of your surroundings. There's an open area nearby. You have to move Gorski there. The probe will guide you.
But he's not stable. I must share my oxygen with him, Astrogator.
You'd need a spare for that. The protocol doesn't provide for connecting two suits at the same time.
In that case, I'll give him my tank.
Negative. I won't allow it, Yasna. If you faint, the doctor won't carry you.
The membrane looks intact.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
Hold on, Gorski.
I still can't hear you, Doctor. Please repeat.
Don't be angry, sir. But
But what? Please go ahead.
after careful consideration, I gave Gorski my tank. We still don't know when you'll send the lander, so I can't leave him without oxygen.
Doctor, I explicitly told you not to. Never mind. Let's hope Artie can finish the job if you're both unconscious.
Where am I going? I'm on a time limit here. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. God, please get me.
Sort of. Yes.
Once you've set up the transmitter, I should start receiving.
How do I set up the relay?
There it is. Pulse, heart rate, saturation, almost within the range.
Oh! Oh no.
What was that?
I don't know. Everything is shaking.
Yasna?
No!
Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Grab the probe. Relays are upsetting something.
Fuck! Flying!
Oh fuck, what just happened?
What was that?
Did I save Gorski? God, I hope I saved Gorski. The question is, can I save myself?
I'm underground. It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy?
All alone.
Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please. Okay. Stay calm. Just keep it together.
I think that the relays might be upsetting something. I think you're right. It definitely seemed like the relay activated whatever that thing was. And it makes sense why it was destroyed earlier. Maybe it causes some sort of
Deposit water.
phenomenon.
Probably unsafe for consumption. I'd rather not risk it. Meteoric waters. Too deep. Let's hope it's not fossil. Otherwise I'll never reach the surface. Slippery terrain. Poor visibility. Considering all factors. Situation hopeless. Please, I got flares. Oh, come on. Gotta be kidding me.
Maybe because I tripped and fell in the water. God damn. Maybe it's good that the flare doesn't work. Wait, is that what the G button does, or did I just accidentally trip? I pressed the G button right as that happened. I was just experimenting, trying to find more keys that did things.
Okay. Careful.
That's what I'm hoping. No hope, no chance, deep abyss, narrow passage.
I just can't. Pretty much fucked. That's my considered opinion. Fucked.
Is Gorski gonna like wake up and help me out? Whoa. What? What was that?
Who's that? I can't see. Crowther. Is that you? But how? You were supposed to... Doctor? Why won't you answer me?
What does that mean?
It's good to see you again, Yasna. Unfortunately, there is no time for pleasantries. We need to get out of here now.
How do I get to you?
How are we supposed to do that? You're way up.
Look to your left. Should be easier from there. I'll keep an eye on you from above. You won't lose me if we stay in contact. And hopefully,
This isn't real.
both of us will make it to the surface.
I don't have the time nor strength to wander down, Crowther. Would you kindly come down and help me?
If I do that, we'll both be stuck at the bottom. You have to pull yourself together. There's no other way. Stand up.
Arsehole.
Just don't think about it. You got it. Handhold to handhold. Alright, you're up. What now? Over here.
Krauter, say something. I can't stand this dreadful silence.
Silence is harmless. You shouldn't be afraid of it. Unlike other things.
I'm not afraid. I'm just tired.
Don't play tough. If you're not scared at all, you've lost your mind already. Your situation, to put it mildly, fails to instill optimism. Oh, what were you thinking, really? I warned you against opening your helmets, let alone giving all your oxygen to a dead man. A complete failure of reason in the act of futile heroism.
Gorski isn't dead. That's why I left him my damn tank.
It might as well be. Do you really think giving him oxygen was enough? Something attacked you up there. Odds are, it got Gorski as well.
We'll check and come back for him. Novik should be monitoring his parameters after all.
Yeah, about that. You shouldn't trust everything the old man says. He only tells us what he sees fit.
Huh? What do you mean?
Doesn't matter now. Let's focus on getting out of this maze. Is your equipment operational? Nothing damaged?
I think so. Flares are wet though. Slow down. I need to rest.
Rest is for the dead.
Rest is for the dead.
I've had enough. Just enough. Forward, Yasna. Faster, Yasna. We're racing against time, Yasna. We're constantly fighting for life, Yasna. Enough of this nonsense. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight.
You don't want to die?
All right, Yasna. Have it your way.
What? A moment ago you were forcing me to struggle on. But now you'll let me die. Just like that.
Not just like that. You did everything you could. But even that wasn't enough. You have the right to finally give up.
No, not over.
Just need a rest.
I haven't given up yet.
Can you walk?
Yeah, probably. I just need to catch my breath.
On second thought, I imagine there are worse places to die. It's rather peaceful, actually. Just close your eyes and let yourself go. Fall asleep.
Okay. I'm getting up. Turns out I prefer to live than let you talk me to death. I can do it. I won't give up.
That's the right attitude.
Thank goodness.
It's you.
There you are. All my talking turned out to be quite helpful, huh?
Don't push it, Krauter.
How the hell do we get out of here? Whoa. That's a big fucking bone skeleton. Hey, good. It says that he's there in the machine.
Do you see this?
Well, if you're talking about coal deposits and the bones of prehistoric reptiles, then yes, they're further up as well.
What do you think that means?
Isn't it obvious? Dinosaurs once lived on Regis 3.
Don't mock me, Krauter.
No, I'm serious. Millions of years ago, this planet had to be teeming with life until something got rid of it. Quite effectively.
Or it didn't allow organisms ashore. Perhaps stop them from leaving the water.
If so, I think it stops them to this day. In other words, it's still here, and it nips all manifestations of life in the bud.
Why then have I not met it yet?
Oh, but I think you have.
You know a lot, Krauter. About what happened to me, and about these fossils.
The old man told me.
About life on Regis.
I pressed
You.
backwards
He's
and it
clueless
pushed me
regarding
forward.
Regis. Only cares about how he can gain an advantage in this sector of the galaxy.
Even more skeletons. Annoyingly now, there are no comms. Nobody will know of this discovery if we get stuck here.
Relax. The old man will send another expedition, and they will find those bones, along with ours.
Thanks. For a moment there, I forgot how screwed I was. Good that you reminded me.
Maybe your situation would be better if you didn't stop to admire the fossils.
Krauter,
Yeah,
are you really here with me?
of course. We all are. You have distinct memory traces of us, you know, in your brain.
That's not what I'm asking about.
I know, but there's no definitive answer. We can only hope that you won't forget us when it's all over. So little, yet so
You're right
much.
here. He keeps walking.
I don't want to forget, Krauter. I really don't.
Fuck is Karate?
Come. It's time to be among other people again. They are there, somewhere. I promise.
I'm starting to have second thoughts. What if something's waiting for me? Something that caused my fall?
It doesn't matter now. You stick.
He's gone again. So after all...
I can't go with you anymore.
Krauter?
Forgive me for my rudeness. I had to be a prick. To pull you out of there. Unfortunately, now my body is mere coal, water, and nitrogen. An empty husk. I'd like to believe this is not our farewell, but if so, I should tell you, it was an honor to serve with you.
I'm alive, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare leave without me.
Yes. I'm getting your SOS. Receiving your vitals. Do you hear me?
Astrogator, I'm here. Over.
Yes. You can't even imagine. It's really good to hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir? I saw Krauter.
Yes, I have to say. What?
I I don't quite understand myself.
Alright, let's leave that for now. Are you injured in any way?
No.
Oh.
Are you there? Do you copy?
It's a monster. I see a fucking monster. Seems I've gone crazy after all.
Don't panic, Jasper. Just describe the object to me.
A metal shell. Legs, kinda like a crab. Shoots a beam of energy capable of melting metal.
Enough. It's a machine. You should retreat immediately. The chance it won't detect you.
Actually, I recognize this noise. It's a damn thing. I think it's moving away from me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though. The greater the distance between you and this machine, the better.
How is it possible that the Alliance machine got here before us?
I'd like to know myself. If our intel's incorrect and Invincible already landed on Regis 3, it would have a huge advantage over us. So why won't they confront our ship head on?
Instead, they waste time on some shady diversion.
Exactly. Makes no sense from a strategic...
Huh.
Shit! It's still here. I have to... I'm stuck. I can't move.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's coming at me.
Just don't move. Don't breathe. Pointing at the road. Oh, it's gonna squish. It's squish.
Jasper, we must evacuate you. I'm getting parameters, pulse, saturation. Please confirm you're there.
I'm okay. The probe did something.
Why did the probe hit him?
As if... I don't know.
I saw the readings. Gave a distress signal and then followed a series of directives that I can implement. Currently, it does not respond to commands.
Is it thinking for itself? God, that was scary. Just seeing that appear out of nowhere when like you haven't seen any other creature in the entire game is so like, and like right after you just escaped from a place where that like heavily implied that you were going insane.
Oh, the hatch fell down.
But this part was actually real.
Probably from the registry. Can you get the record?
Let's see.
Give it. What's
You
this?
guessed right, sir. The Alliance is indeed already on the planet. They even managed to set up a fill base.
How could headquarters have got it so wrong? According to intelligence, the Invincible was not due to arrive for another 14 days.
I guess we should ask them back home.
So this is the Invincible, the ship that belongs to the Alliance? They sent it in here. They have these moon buggies.
And
That's
that's
me.
me. Wow. It really did almost flatter me.
Oh, I got a good photo of me, huh?
Probe. It distracted the antimats.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
How else to explain it?
Coincidence?
That thing saved
I
me.
don't believe in such coincidences, Astrogator.
Oh fuck, it blew up. Oh, I like Probe. I like Bali. I'm sad that they're gone. Bali, no! Is it the corpse of Bali?
Not much left of it.
Are you alive, Bali?
Broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its core.
Oh god. Save the core. Save Bali. Take those.
You could say that since I found the probe, I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Yasna. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
No need to cheer me up. I'm not crying after a machine. It was a good companion, but we've been through far more serious losses. Somehow I had to pull myself together then, and I will now.
It doesn't mean you're not allowed to be sad, even for a moment, Yasna.
I can't. Not on this mission. If I fall apart now, I won't be able to pull myself back together.
We take that.
Okay. It cooled down.
Are you talking about the probe core?
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to steal their heart.
Are you trying to win over the probe,
key
man?
is to get their brain.
Oh.
You know that's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes.
Not good. You simply don't get a break.
What is it this time?
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Now of all times.
I know, Doctor. But please muster up a little more strength. Let's not forget that the Alliance is in the vicinity.
Wait a minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
It's hard to call them specific. We need to learn more.
You're missing the most important thing, sir. We still have to save Gorski. I don't know what your silence means.
I was going to tell you later. I'm really sorry.
What?
His readings...
No. No, don't finish.
I gave him
That's impossible.
my
You
oxygen.
did absolutely everything you could. Unfortunately, sometimes even that's not enough.
I did nothing. Just nothing.
Oh shit.
By the way, how are you feeling?
Are you asking about?
I mean the lack of your oxygen tank. So, how are you feeling?
I've already experienced what Dr. Krauter referred to as mild cerebral symptoms. He even participated in them.
How?
I had a long and tiring conversation with him. Please don't ask for details.
Man, this stuff's old enough that it's cooled down. This is clearly what they
The
were.
storm's getting worse.
Yo, it's Powerline dancing. How the fuck you doing? Let me give you a quick shout out, homie. Thank you so much for joining us. Yo, it's Lazy Bones too. How you doing, Lazy Bones? And X the Jet. Yo, is everybody coming in here from Warframe night? Hello. X the Jet X. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Yeah, look at y'all playing Warframe and giving me the raids. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey. Well, thank you so much for coming in, y'all. I really appreciate it. I think you deserve a shout out too. Yes, Lazy Bones. Love y'all. Hope you're having a great time. I'm playing this game called The Invincible. Apparently it's based on a novel. And it's been a really interesting time. It feels very much like Firewatch, but you're on like an alien planet. I've been separated from my group, and I'm just finding out that one of the crewmates that I tried to save died anyway, even though I gave them my oxygen tank and am currently dying due to lack of oxygen in a planet that has primarily methane as the atmosphere and less oxygen, so I'm slowly going crazy. Yeah, I was just having a conversation with a dead guy earlier. It was pretty sweet. So I hope that you have a good time and enjoy the insanity here. You can totally breathe methane if you try hard enough. I guess so. That's the hope anyway. Oh god. Also, whenever we turn on our like signal to like tell people where we are, it seems to like cause problems. Oh my god, it's the Alliance rover. Holy shit. Do you have oxygen? Give me.
I'm approaching the vehicle.
Any damage?
Hard to tell.
Get in, get in.
It looks like it's been stuck here for a while. But the light inside works.
How do I get in?
There isn't a living soul here. There's no one inside either. The equipment looks undamaged though.
Me in.
Please take a look around.
Please take a look around. I mean, I didn't see anything.
No one's coming out with me. I'm all alone.
Here, turn on the AC. Whoa! Holy fuck.
Yes. But I still have to pop back outside. Let's check something.
What?
I know.
Put the fuck back in there.
But it's important.
Look for oxygen. Is there oxygen in here?
Got it.
What? What are you talking about?
I found an oxygen tank.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Rescue Kit is essential in all vehicles, even the Alliances. Huh? Better?
Yes. That's what I needed. Okay. Time to hit the road.
Can I keep this with me? Sweet. Oh, thank fuck we found that. That's great. Alright, well, let's get in and get the fuck out of here if we can. How do I start it? Can I close that door, please? I would like to close the door. Or whatever.
The engine started.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place.
Guess there's no need for keys here. You are on a planet with not many other humans that could even drive this kind of thing.
How are the conditions?
I'm going. Please talk to me.
Oh god, I have to actually drive this.
Oh shit! It hit the bonnet.
Don't worry. Even if it hits the rover directly, you'll come out unscathed. The vehicle is kind of a Faraday cage. The energy will flow through the body, discharge into the ground. Everything will be fine. You'll see.
I'm a pro driver, yeah, it's totally fine. It'll go great.
On Eden 5. At that time I was still a coordinator, but the crew was quite similar. Chemist, cyberneticist, a doctor, an engineer and a physicist. Simple reconnaissance mission. But there was a miscalculation and we crashed the rocket. Then we put it back together. From whatever was on hand. Quite routine. A true Frankenstein's monster, so to speak. Even more terrifying than the creatures we found on the surface of Eden.
Oh, wait. Creatures? You are making this up, aren't you, sir?
Not at all. I was indeed on a mission to Eden. However, I might have exaggerated a bit.
It's scary enough to realize that there's potentially something else here when I saw the Alliance spider thing chasing me. If there's also some kind of alien life form that's been chasing me this whole time, I'm totally gonna shit myself. I'm just calling it now. This way, I guess? Maybe the aliens just think I'm neat and that's why they haven't killed me yet? God, I sure hope so. Probably judging me for every action I take. Or listening in on all my conversations and like, you know, he has good takes on UI actually.
Southwest.
How am I supposed to know where southwest is? I don't have a compass, remember?
The city attracts lightning, so the fewer flashes on the horizon, the better.
How far am I from the city's border?
Considering how fast you're moving, if you're heading straight to the destination, as long as no structures collapse.
You don't know, do you?
It's not that simple. There are too many unknown variables.
Oh god, I think this is it?
I'm riding into a cave. The storm has subsided.
Kind of wish that the thing that was hanging there kind of was a little bit more visibly like moving, so I can kind of tell where gravity was.
I found a place to hide.
A Faraday cage?
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's an ordinary rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually. Can I ask for one thing? Could you find the model number of the rover?
What for?
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
Emmet 2001. Could that be it?
2001: A Space Odyssey?
Bingo. Emmets are equipped with the black box. Please find it.
Black box.
I have the box, but it's all locked up.
Really? They must have changed the equipment because I have no information about a key.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? And anyway, doesn't matter. What should I do?
1 second. I need to think. Don't know if this can help. But the Alliance labels black boxes as data loggers. Eureka. Cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, a plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. And presto.
Won't work. These inputs
And these are
not
3-pin
compatible with
DMX.
Commonwealth plugs.
From the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans.
Wait, what do I have to do?
Okay, it's in.
Just a moment. Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
Rest. Cool. Well, do I place this somewhere? Or how do I rest? Oh, here. There we go. Thanks, Wally. I mean, Wally. Ancient
The
marking.
rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides?
Most probably.
Maybe I should go there?
No one is transmitting from the base. On the other channels, all I hear is static.
storm must be causing interference. I'd suggest you lie down. The storm's raging. Best to sleep through the night. Did you fall asleep?
It may not be that simple. I'm too
You fall
tired to
asleep?
sleep.
Yeah, I know that paradox all too well. Can I help you somehow?
Read me the regulation.
Maybe I'll fall asleep if we talk.
Naturally. Do you have anything specific in mind?
Well, I'd love to know some official secrets about the Alliance base. The reason they're interested in this desiccated, bizarre planet that is Regis 3.
Are you implying that I should know these secrets?
Yes.
Maybe.
I think you're hiding something from me, sir. And at this stage of the mission, I lack both the strength and the inclination to beat around the bush.
In that case, let me reveal something I should never say as a commander. I have no idea what's going on this desiccated, fossilized egg. I don't know where the Alliance forces came from, why they came, or what they're doing here. Since we lost contact with the camp, I've had the feeling that I am deep in the dark.
Yeah, me too. Quite literally.
So I suggest we talk about something else, instead of getting ahead of ourselves. A more light-hearted subject, perhaps.
May I ask why you became an astronaut?
Let's wait for 30 seconds and now you're upside down. I'm just lying down. I'm gonna fall asleep here soon. Should probably turn off the light.
Personal lie. To give you the clearest picture of the
I'm
truth,
taking a nappy. I found this car and I'm taking an actual rest because it had oxygen in it.
we participated in the series of meetings. HQ organized them to encourage potential recruits. We all said the same thing, just a little different. We all wanted to push the boundaries of human potential, discover what is undiscovered. Remembering childhood memories when we first heard about the brave forces of the Commonwealth. Sometimes these speeches were already being prepared during the training, if you understand what I mean. Every astronaut wished to explore space. They had to wish that. But my reason, an honest reason, not a nice-sounding memory that never happened, I've never been able to find my place. So I came to the conclusion that I would not find it anywhere except out here, in space. Although I never dreamed of exploring. Such lofty ideas as expanding human limits were of little interest to me. It is among my crew that I...
Looks like I finally passed it out there.
Not good. Get a break.
What is it this time? Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks.
No shit.
So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
Paulie? What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now. Waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see. The new frequency is...
1, 2, 3, third air channel.
Okay, the channel is active. Now the encryption key. The first 3 digits of the cipher are...
3, 2, 7.
The next is...
1, 4.
Yasna,
I'm here.
well done. That should buy us some time.
So, how should we continue?
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do. But there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
That's
All
right.
Let's not risk evacuating directly from the city. Should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north and east of your location looks relatively safe.
So, should I go back to the ship?
That's an odd question. Of course you should come back. Now even more than ever. Very concerned for your safety, Doctor.
No need to be. I'm fine.
Okay. Also, like, they give you like a sort of comic book recap of like all the different things and decisions that you make. It's really cool. I like that feature. They should use some kind of encryption that doesn't require an agreed upon secret. Why do you mean about that? Do you think that there's something wrong with the method of encryption that they had, where they didn't say it over the air, so they didn't hear it over the air? They just did it over like a device. Do you think that there's somebody else who could have listened in? But yeah, I really love this. You can see that I found Gorski and I gave him my oxygen and then left him against orders. I ended up activating the beacon and then fell quite a long ways and had to survive for quite a while without any oxygen. I was having hallucinations and I found this death orb. After colliding with the antimatter, the probe sustained permanent damage. They could just use public key infrastructure. It's how the internet works. You don't need an agreed upon code with your bank to log in securely, now do you? I mean, kind of. Like, you need to set a password for yourself. I don't know what you mean by public key infrastructure. I don't know that the author knew about public key infrastructure. Yasna falls asleep, but you send them your password, it's already on an encrypted channel. Is there a way to do that in the technology that they had available to them at that moment? Exhausted by recent events, Yasna fell asleep in her hideout. In the morning, she leaves the city in search of a thing Landhopper. Leave the city. Well, yeah. Oh man, I love that you actually get to like drive. Oh, I say as it cuts to black. Public private keys. Exchange public keys. Sign with private keys. Huh.
Astrogator.
That's
I think
fascinating.
I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. Astrogator, the city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next. Dragonfly, over. Are you there?
Yes, please excuse me. I was in the infirmary.
Oh, that's
Is
cool.
the coast clear?
Yep, all clear.
Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Have you checked on Koval, by any chance?
Yes, among other things.
And? How is he?
He's stable.
But?
There are no buts, Doctor. You'll see him soon. All right, I've got it. Sector
Man, that's cool.
AZ-25... Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
The indicated area.
Like I said, it looks good. Clear opening, flat terrain.
Excellent. Please go there while I prepare the lander. I'll just
This
pack
looks
Archie
like some
inside.
Dune sandworm shit, though.
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand that, don't you? Yasna?
I wasn't keen on this mission from the start. We were supposed to return a long time ago. And that's what I want. I want all of us to return home, dead or alive.
Please remember, we have just one lander left. As a commander, I must first ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Archie with other tasks.
Road to the Alliance base. Road to the landing zone. Oh, you're making me make a decision here, game. I want to know what the Alliance are doing here. Is it worth going? Fuck it. We didn't get here because we made safe decisions.
Astrogator,
What do you mean?
you know very well what I mean, sir. I'm not coming back.
Yasna, this is sheer madness. You're heading straight to the enemy base.
This is the only way I can find out what's going on here. What happened to our people? I have several hours of travel ahead of me.
You can still turn back.
No. And if you try to convince me otherwise, I'll just turn the radio off.
Fine. I'll stop insisting. Please just understand the position you put me in. As a commander, now I have to decide whether to risk detection by the Alliance. Because by putting yourself in their hands, you're risking not only your own life.
I'll understand if you find it necessary to leave. I would do it if I were you.
Well, then you're lucky I'm me. Please don't turn off your radio. I'm not going anywhere.
Some time later. Oh, it's a little slow. It's like a little frozen.
They're approaching their coordinates.
Oh, there we go.
Yasna,
Yes?
Little
I
bobblehead.
understand that no matter what I say, it won't change your mind. But please be careful. First, observe them from a distance, and only then take action.
I will be cautious. Like always. Just because I'm acting against your orders doesn't mean I intend to be foolish, sir.
It's comforting in its own way that even in an act of insubordination, you want to remain professional. I'll let
The
you know when
road
you
less
cross that perimeter.
traveled.
Once you've crossed, hide the rover.
Is it the way that I'm going? Towards the Alliance rather than towards the ship?
Behind a bend, or under a ledge. Telemetry observation will be vital. Once we know the camp's weaponry situation, we'll decide what to do next.
Copy that.
Want me to tell you what would have happened the other way? Sure. Oh yeah, I'm curious. Oh.
Hey,
Would I have just would the game have ended?
what was that?
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
How does this work? Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Thank God I didn't
road
go
is
there
hidden.
then, huh?
You've yet to find a convenient hideout for yourself, from where you can see their base.
Interesting. What's the item, if you don't mind me asking? I am very curious. Do I have to like climb up now?
Oh, shit. I think I'm too far away. I headed into the open area.
Don't panic. Since no one's interrupted us, I'll assume they haven't located you yet.
It's a field base. Multi-module. For about several dozen people. Rather well equipped. They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton alone
I
knows.
see.
There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew, transport modules were an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
Not yet. Maybe they're hiding in modules.
Most of them from...
I I see someone.
It's a robot.
For now, yes.
It looks like a robot. What is that? Is that all? What the fuck is that over there? Flag? Well, I can't exactly crouch. Oh wait, hold on.
Some object is flying over their base.
Can you tell me more?
It's 15, 20 meters high. It has an upright silhouette, and it looks like a balloon.
It could be a balloon.
And that doesn't surprise you?
Not everything that flies needs jet engines. What markings does it have?
It has the letters RB1.
RB1. What does it mean?
It's an ID number. Denotes an advanced scout balloon. How far from you is it?
Around 400.
Not as far as I would like it to be. Might have you within camera range. Is that all?
I think so.
And please keep going. You can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. Or it will soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Still, I'm glad that I stopped. I feel better knowing that there's no heavily armed
You gotta go to
military
head
waiting
here
for me
soon.
Me too, Doctor. Me too.
It is 2:40. Maybe this should be the place to stop it. This seems like a good place to stop it. Because this seems like the part of the game, like, it's gonna start going someplace wild. What time is it, and how much further do I have left in the game? Holy shit, there's so many achievements left in the game still. It's a good halfway point, I think. It certainly feels like it. So, because I sort of felt like I was gonna get out, and then I decided to stay, and like that sort of feels like a good cliffhanger. You know what I mean? I definitely am going to continue playing this tomorrow at some point. Though I did also mention to Guff that I wanted to play some Crime Boss Rock A City, so maybe I'll play a little bit of Crime Boss, and then at the end continue some Invincible, or maybe I'll just start the Invincible early. Are you free earlier in the day to watch some, so that you can continue this adventure with me? What time would you be available? This game is really interesting. Never been big on playing narrative games, but you love watching them. That's totally understandable. I've been having a really good time with it, and making decisions is really fun in this game. I don't know exactly how far that the decisions actually, you know, change the story. It seems like they kind of change in smaller, more minute ways. But I know that a lot of Telltale games, they kind of diverge, but then they end up at the same point. I'm curious how much of it is going to be like that. Got work, so it'll be available in the evening. Gotcha. Then, in that case, I will wait to play until you are there, and probably play some Crime Boss earlier, because I know that Guff is free. So maybe I'll bug them to play with me more. We want to play some of that game with them. And also, this game has like such a nice recap mode with the comic book. Like, I feel like I can just reread the comic book and then catch up and then, like, be super excited to play the next time. Like, it's such a great little, like, alright, here's where you were. Resume. Very fascinating story so far. Whoa! That was a little too close for comfort. Sorry about that. I'm glad the characters are finally getting a bit of agency. Yeah, I feel like I'm finally getting to like kind of determine my own fate here and like kind of do something about my situation and try to learn about it instead of just like passively being affected by all of this stuff. I'm excited for where it could go next. Up until now, it feels like the story has been acting. Yeah, totally. That's what makes it feel like such a good natural like stopping point, because like these characters are just now making the choice to do something of their own accord rather than letting it just sort of happen to them, like it would have been if I decided to go into the thing. So maybe I can start working towards a more active path to find out what is really going on here, because that's what I'm really curious about. One interesting thing, let me show it like this. There we go. So, the achievements in this game have a lot of like hidden achievements. And I don't know what these are. I won't reveal them necessarily. But seems like a lot of different choice variation achievements and like different things that could happen. In my game, I reached the camp, activated the probe, entered a strange metal city, reached the field base, discovered a presence of enemy units on the surface of the planet in the Alliance, rescued Krauta. Krauta is alive. So he didn't die. I guess he could have died. And then I did a jump that could have been very bad. And that's it so far. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, did I even switch it over? I don't even know if I did. Oh well. There's like a save achievement bundle. Yeah, it's like, oh, I guess I could have died there. I only have 24% of the achievements, so technically not even halfway through the game if I was to play through it multiple times. But feels like a halfway point of the playthrough, especially like how long have I played for? 3 hours. I think it's supposed to be like about an 8-hour game, so I can probably finish it in like a single stream if I started earlier, especially. But yeah, let me see. Let's send you off somewhere. Christian Cool's playing more Mass Effect. Hi, Backspad. We don't know much about them, but we're sure Backspad is great. Yeah, it got rated 13 people. And they went to somebody who was dubbing. It's really funny. How long did beat said 6 to 8 hours? Okay, so it is like basically the halfway point. It's like 3 hours. I'm a little sad I didn't get the rope at the beginning though. If I had one regret, it's not grabbing that rope. I just hope that like it comes back to help. Like, maybe I have to climb down from there, climb up from there, or something. Having them still be there, it can be like helpful. Something like that. And ropes seem helpful, just lots of contact. I think I'm gonna send it on off to Christian Cool. Wonder if we're gonna save the lady. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. Like the lady at the beginning, I feel like she's just dead. Unless there's a way to just rush there and get her quickly before she dies, maybe. But I don't think so. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. Christian Cool. Playing some Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I don't to like remind myself of all the things I did. Like reread all the quest descriptions. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some rest. I hope you do too. And I really appreciate you for hanging out. And anybody else who's out there who's chilling with me, I really appreciate you too. Even if you just joined recently. It means the world. Let's go ahead and insert that right here, y'all. Again, thank you so much. Appreciate you all. Yeah, thank you, Jet. Of course, I'm always happy to be here. I only feel bad that I don't attend my homie streams as much. I am so fucking busy that like I just gotta like whenever I have some free time throw it on so that I can still be here for y'all. And I'm just so happy that anybody can be here at all, even if it's for a little bit, just to check in and say hi. Really appreciate y'all. But now go ahead and enjoy the rest of your evening or morning, whatever it is for you, and I really hope that whatever it becomes next, day or night, morning or evening, twilight or dawn, that's a good one. I'm gonna be playing some more games tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow. But take care of anything. Goodbye, Factor! Oh, have I shielded enough yet this stream? Oh, I gotta shield some more. Yo, everybody, we gotta get this thing. It's super cool. It's called